Nobody tells you this. Being alone doesn't feel powerful at first. It feels quiet, too quiet. You sit there with your own thoughts. No noise, no distraction, just you. And that's when it starts. You begin to notice things you ignored before. The way people treat you, the way you react, the way you depend on others. It becomes clear you're never really in control. You're just surrounded by noise, surrounded by people, surrounded by distractions. And then now, all of that is gone. At first it feels empty, like something is missing. And it is the constant validation, the attention, the comfort of not being alone. Most people run back to it. They can't sit with themselves. They can't face their own mind. But if you stay, something changes. Slowly, quietly, you start understanding yourself, your habits, your thoughts, your weaknesses. And for the first time, you stop blaming others. You start taking control. That's when being alone stops feeling empty and it starts feeling powerful. Because now, you're not distracted anymore. You are focused. You don't need constant noise. You don't need constant approval. You don't need people to feel complete. You become enough. And that is rare because most people can't stand being alone. They need something, someone, anything to fill the silence. But you don't run, you stayed. And that changed you. You become calmer, more aware, more in control. You started seeing things clearly. Who matters, who doesn't, what matters, what doesn't. You stop chasing, you stop forcing, you stop needing. And that is where your power comes from. Not from being loud, not from being seen, but from being whole on your own. Being alone didn't break you, it built you. It forced you to grow, it forced you to think, it forced you to face yourself. And most people never do that. That's why they stay the same. That's why they stay lost. That's why they never change. But you did. You stayed. You faced it. And now you are different. Not because you wanted to be, but because being alone showed you who you really are. And once you see that, you didn't go back. Because now you understand something deeper. Being alone is not the problem. Escaping yourself was. And for the first time, you stopped escaping. You stayed in the silence. You stayed in the discomfort. You stayed when it was hard. And that's when most people fail. They leave too early. They go back to noise, back to distraction, back to people who don't understand them, just to avoid being alone. But you didn't. You stayed long enough to become someone new, someone stronger, someone calmer, someone who doesn't break easily. Because now you know yourself. And when you know yourself, you don't need approval. You don't need attention. You don't need to prove anything. You move differently. You think differently. You live differently. And people notice it. They don't understand it, but they feel it. They feel your calm, your control, your silence. And it makes them wonder, what changed? They won't see the nights you spent alone. They won't see the thoughts you faced. They won't see the battles in your mind. But you know. You remember, and that's what makes it real. That's what makes you different. Not better than anyone, but stronger than your past self. And that's all that matters. Because in the end, being alone didn't take anything from you. It gave you everything you're missing. Clarity, control, strength, and most importantly, yourself.